Welcome to Pathurst 53 on the road. Today, Django Fest, Northwest, beautiful Whidbey Island, with Denis Chang, fellow Canadian from Montreal. I was raised and born in Quebec City.
It's a place to be, man.
Yeah, place to be.
Tabarouette.
Yeah, except the weather sometime. But yeah, Denis, you start to loving that music 1998, 1999.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It's a sound that I always liked, but I didn't know exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was some sort of jazz. And then my friend showed me, told me about Raphael Faiz and the Rosenberg Trio, and that's how I started.
Yeah.
And then from there, obviously, I discovered Django.
Yeah, for sure. And last night you played with Stockelo, so what, 10 years, a bit more than 10 years later, what must be special to play with?
Yeah, it was, one of my big heroes when I was starting out. I never thought I would play, with all these people, but I guess through some luck, I managed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a great honor.
Can you tell us a bit, in Montreal earlier this year, you brought the Rosenberg Trio in Montreal for a show?
No, the first time I ever worked with Stockelo was in, I think, 2009. And after they came back in 2010, and then once again in 2011, but I wasn't really responsible for the organization of that concert. But yeah, so we got to collaborate quite a few times.
Yeah. Lucky for the Montreal audience, eh?
Yeah.
Especially the last one with Cooney Carter and James Carter. That was
a lot of fun.
And what about Django?
What about him? Who is this guy anyway? Django.
Why we're here?
What a weird name. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Great musician. It's musically and just everything in my life. Thanks to him, I met all these great people, all these friends who are, not just great musician friends, but just friends in general. So I really appreciate that. So he's more of an inspiration than one would possibly would imagine.
Mm-hmm. And still working, you just had Jurgi Lafleur for the first time in
Montreal,
Canada, yeah?
First time in America. Across the ocean, yeah, and it was great fun. I really love playing with them. Nick, if you watch this, bring him in 2012, man. 2012, yes, approved, you see.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great musician. I get along very well with him. And unfortunately, for Montreal, I brought him to do some lessons for my music school, but
yeah.
I also enjoy playing with his cousin, who's his rhythm guitar player, Billy Weiss. Fantastic musician, fantastic buddy, and hopefully, somehow, Nick will be able to bring the group here.
We're looking forward to that. We hope so, because he played for quite some time, and now he's, I would say, maturing and.
Yeah, I think he's quite underrated too. People in the style know him, but they don't really. There's not much,
Yeah.
So I'm trying to change that for him. Hopefully.
And which are of your other favorite?
My favorite?
There?
Oh my goodness. For some reason, I like the players who are less famous. And people who I get along with just as in human, like, Vava Adler, Ritare, Paolo Schaefer.
Yeah. Yeah, Paulus last year was pretty
he's
pretty impressive to see,
musician.
That's for sure.
So many musicians that are unheard of, but they deserve to be discovered, It's hard, because I try to bring them to Canada and everything, but it's not easy. People they play, when I love the Rosenberg Trio, and when they came, it was sold out. People came from everywhere, but when I bring other people, it's not as packed. And I'm not saying that obviously the Rosenberg Trio it's a legendary group,
yeah, for sure, yeah.
But that doesn't mean anyone else is significantly less or anything. I'd say it's just I'm not saying better or worse, but it's the same level, just different things, and they deserve
different styles sometimes.
Come on, guys, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Thanks,
I feel
Denis.
like swearing, but there's gonna be like beep.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We'll cut that. Thanks, Denis, for your time.
Well, thank you so much.
Keep
drinking wine, but I don't drink alcohol, so I'll drink water.
So do the conclusion for me.
What is this? We're on the road with, I don't know, with Pathurst and something, drink, and yeah, bye.
And keep playing.
Yeah, keep playing. That's right, man.